سلام دوستان عزیز، اومدیم با یه برنامه دیگه VIP با پژمان بلر، یعنی فقط آدمای مهم. و این هفته من رفته بودم Celebrity Golf Classics برای AFTRA Frank Nelson Sick and Benefit Fund که اینجا پول درست میکنن برای آدمایی که مریضی دارن و کمکی میخوان. بله، و منم رفتم با چند تا هنرپیشه حرف زدم، اینقدر خوش گذشت. بریم دیگه ببینیم با کی حرف زدم. بریم دیگه، بریم VIP. سلام دوستان عزیز، اومدیم توی شهر بل-ایر برای Second Annual Frank Nelson Fund Celebrity Golf Classics. اومدیم الان با چند تا هنرپیشه حرف بزنیم و دیگه چه روز خوبیه. بریم ببینیم با چه هنرپیشه حرف بزنیم. بریم دیگه، بریم. Alright, so we are here with Gabrielle Carteris. I said that right?
Carteris, Gabrielle Carteris.
Carteris,
There
yes.
you go.
And can I just go into it? Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-da. I gotta say, that was almost everyone's favorite show back in the, we'll say 2000s.
2000. Well, yes, 90s, 1990s.
Well, come on, you can't be
90s.
a day over 18, right?
That's exactly right. I have not aged. Those
why you
wrinkles are not wrinkles.
You gotta carry the ID everywhere, wherever you go.
Wherever I go.
And so tell us, how was it like? Was that your biggest breakthrough role and all like that? And then you started getting into the business?
Oh, that actually changed my life. I did a lot of shows in New York, so I came here and I did that, and it was life-changing. It was great.
And so, like, I believe you were the girlfriend of...
Brandon?
I just know it's Jason Priestley. I forgot his name on
Yeah, I was the brainy one.
Exactly, and you're coming up on a new show called The Event, I believe.
The event, actually, it's finished now. It's off the air, but I was doing the reoccurring, yeah.
I'm excited for it because I'm a big fan of Lisa Vidal. And
She's going to be here today.
I know, I heard she was going to be here. I was like,
was that great?
I remember seeing her in Odd Girl Out, so
Yeah,
I'm excited to see her though.
she's awesome.
And what brings you to this whole event right now? Are you a big golf fan?
Actually, I'm one of the people who helped I'm on the committee, and this is our second year doing the golf tournament, and I'm here to support it, brought the people out. We're here to cheer people on, raise money, make a difference, help people in need.
And what do you believe is the purpose behind this whole event, to like raise money for certain...
We're here to raise money for the Frank Nelson Fund, and it's for...
The Frank Nelson
Fund.
Right there we go.
And I am the president of AFTRA in Los Angeles. And I support raising money for the Frank Nelson Fund because there are people who are act performers who are sick and in need, and we try to help them so that they can have a good life.
One last question. So what are the chances of me and you exchanging numbers right now?
Well, when my husband gets here, good thing, right? When my husband
gets, can I ask him then?
You can ask him if you have his number. You mean no?
Well, no. Is the husband here already? Oh no, I just wanted her number. We were gonna go play some golf. Yeah, that's why.
That's right. Right,
exactly.
Golf, honey. It was golf. It's all golf.
There we go.
That's right. Right. Frank Nelson, he was in the 1930s. He was a really famous actor. He was on I Love Lucy, and he started the health fund for actors.
Awesome.
It is awesome.
And this is a great benefit you guys are doing.
Absolutely. You know what? We hope we never have to take money from the fund. That we'll always be okay.
Exactly. And it's a beautiful day. I mean,
it's a perfect day for golfers.
Perfect day. It's not too hot, not too cold. And
Okay.
Am I gonna see you play out there?
No, I don't play, but I'll be in that cart. I'll be driving around, say hey to everybody. So.
So we are here with the amazing actress Ivor Franks, right?
Yes.
I said it perfectly, right?
Yeah.
You just got swooned when I said your name, huh?
I did, absolutely.
Exactly. And you know what? You look great. You matched the daylight with the light look, and I love the event. What brings you here today?
Well, I love doing a lot of charitable causes, and this is a really important one, and I'm a golfer.
Oh, you're a golfer?
Yes.
Wait, so what's like the term for golfing when you like it's a hole-in-one, right?
Which term? 4? No.
No, what does par 4 mean? I keep hearing that.
No, par four is if like you have one off the tee and 3 to get there in the hole.
Okay.
If there's par 4, par 5, but when somebody says 4, that means a ball's coming at you.
Oh, so when someone says 4, but I thought everyone says that whenever they make a big swing. So.
No, that's
Oh.
when they make a big duff or a big hook or a big slice, and it's not going where it's supposed to, and it could possibly hit the person coming.
She's cooler than me. She knows all the slang, the big dice, all of that. Well, I'm not gonna be playing golf today. That's not.
Just wear your hat, backwards, so if somebody hits you in the back of the head, it bounces off the bill.
You know what? This seems like a dangerous sport. I don't know if I want to be here, but you know what? As beautiful as she is, she's a good enough reason to be here today.
Oh,
And
he's too kind.
And so you're an actress as well, right?
Yes.
And what's coming up in your career that we should be looking forward to?
Well, I'm doing a thing for the Discovery Channel, shooting it next Wednesday called Stalked.
Nice.
And it's also for my nonprofit, which is Jody's Voice. I'm on the board of directors of Jody's Voice. What we do is we help people bring awareness to stalking, and we change legislation throughout the United States to help people with stalking.
And what is stalking for our viewers?
Stalking is when somebody harasses you or assaults you or constantly comes at you and will not leave you alone.
Wow. And this is LA, and there's plenty of creeps like that around.
Oh God, they're everywhere. You have no idea.
But anyway, you're having a great event. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you on there playing now. And if the ball's coming at me, what are you gonna yell out?
4.
I wanna hear. Let's say it together, loud, really together. You ready? 4. There we go. So we are here with one of the biggest stars today, Mr. Chris Knight. How you doing today?
I'm not sure about that last statement, but okay.
I think you're a big star.
Thank
Hey, I'm the reporter. I get to be the judge.
Okay, absolutely. At least I judge.
Exactly. And so can I just get into it? I know you hear this a lot, but can I just say it? Here's a story.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, you can sing it.
I would sing. Well, how many times do people come up to you and just say Peter Brady? How many times do people actually refer to you as that?
Well, every day somebody. Well, maybe not Peter Brady, but they know me now as Chris, or if not, they sort of have a recognition. They figure they know you from school or something. So.
I know. I gotta say, I love the season of A Surreal Life. I was a big fan of Surreal Life, but it didn't even happen anymore. I don't know what happened to the
I
series.
think it was just harder to cast, after a
Yeah.
while. I mean, when you have a show like that, it starts out and none of the cast really knows what's up. And then after a number of seasons, people have had a chance to watch it so that they go in with their own agenda, and it kind of spoils the show. But we had a great cast. We had a great show. So.
You know what? My favorite part of the whole
Was Vern Troyer on?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. What is classic television?
But that was
A moment that will live in infamy. I'm sure that he wishes it wouldn't.
But I love it when DeBrad just walks in your room. Vern is outside your door, peeing.
Naked.
But
Me.
it was one of the most classic moments. We're probably going to put a clip in for that part right there.
See, it's just
But what made you be on the show, though?
crazy. I was out of the industry for 20 years, and I was in the high-tech industry, and I was coming back, taking some time away from that industry
Awesome.
and that obligation, and I was asked to do season 3. I turned it down, and then season 4 came up. They asked me to do season 4, and I was sort of I was predisposed to against reality television, although I wasn't really that educated or much of a fan of it. I met with the producers and watched the previous episodes and previous seasons, and thought, maybe I can do this and it won't look so bad. So.
And you know what? I'm glad you really said that, because recently Reese Witherspoon went on the MTV Movie Awards and said to young girls out there that you don't need to have a reality show. You don't need to. You can still make it in Hollywood.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
these days it's all reality TV and all.
well,
like
you're
that.
not going to make it in Hollywood by being on a reality television show. I mean, that doesn't really enter you into Hollywood.
That's a 15-minute fame.
But
If you're on
there's a
Jersey
lot-
Shore, maybe 30 minutes.
But it's a great way for the industry to make money, I guess, because certainly they're not asked to join the union. I mean, individuals on a reality show, unless they start doing commercials and other professional items, but all that stuff is non-union and that's not really an act. There's no discipline in it. It's just you being you, and certainly I guess there's room for that, but there's also room for those who treat this as a craft and have some talent in it.
That should be on a pillow somewhere. But so do you keep in touch with any of the Brady Bunch cast members?
Certainly do. All of them. They're all like brothers and sisters. Truly.
So really, how it was on TV, it was actually on real life.
It wasn't like that in real
It
life.
wasn't like that perky.
Not quite that close, but no, they're like cousins.
And we're here actually for the AFTRA Frank Nelson Sick and Benefit Fund. What brings you here for this event?
Well, I'm an AFTRA member, and of course, this fund is something that is available to all AFTRA members, and we need to help one another.
Now I have to ask, what is the difference between AFTRA and SAG? And how do you decide between?
Well,
who
you know,
you
it's
wanna go
interesting. I
with?
think you have to understand what the genesis was as the two unions began. One was a film union, and one was a union for live performance, news, and then it sort of, they determined though that it had something to do with the methods, because originally the methodology was totally different. Film or tape or kinescope, live. It was live and then it went to tape. So they split it that way, and so it became a sort of an ideology based on technology. So when the technology became the same on both sides, it became very difficult to figure out what the differences are between the two. And rightly so, we should have one union.
Wow, my IQ went up just 10 points listening to that.
Well, because it was a big question of mine too. So
Well, I'm glad you're here. It's a great event. Are you going to be playing some golf out there? Or?
I'm gonna. Well, that's what they call it. I think I'm hacking. I picked it up 2 years ago. Seriously, because I figured it's a game of my future. When my tennis game was hurting my knees, so.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna get better over time.
So we are here with the beautiful Patrika Darbo.
Thank you.
Can I see the pose again? Oh, we should be like a model couple right here.
Yes, we are.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, baby.
We're gonna have to censor that for a
There we
second.
go. Yes, we'll have to censor that.
And
Anyway.
so you are here you know what the last thing I saw you in though? Before we get into why you're here at the event, I want to tell you something.
What?
I'm gonna say it, but you have to guess where it's from, all right?
Okay.
All right. Hey, what are you doing here? Didn't you get fired?
Oh, that's Seinfeld.
Yes, Seinfeld.
That's the first Seinfeld. I did a second Seinfeld too. Jerry asked me to come back. It was great because I did In the Line of Fire, and he loved the death scene from In the Line of Fire, so it's great.
That was amazing. And what is Line of Fire about?
In the Line of Fire is the Clint Eastwood film with John Malkovich, where he's the Secret Service and John Malkovich the killer, and I'm the lady from the bank, and John Malkovich comes and kills me. So it was great.
Well, you know how many people out there would love to be killed by John Malkovich? Only in the movies, though.
You know, he's such a consummately wonderful actor too. So yeah.
And, of course, Clint Eastwood as well.
Oh, he's
legendary actor.
He's terrific, and I got to do In the Garden of Good and Evil for him after I did that, which was wonderful too. So it's it's terrific to be able to work with such icons. Yeah.
Can I say one more line?
Yes, you can.
In I forgot how it goes, but he said, "Move in 3 seconds, or it's coming off," or something like that. Like, I don't wear a wig. 5, 4. I love that.
Isn't it incredible how Seinfeld has been off the air, but how fabulous it is because of the fact that the show was just incredible. So it's just, and the reruns are like every other station, and it's terrific. It's like it's everything you think about, but you don't say, and that's what he did, which is so wonderful.
And like, I was raised up on Friends and Seinfeld. I know, that's why I ended up like this. I'm just kidding. No, but I was raised around it, and we actually recently did an interview with Jason Alexander, who is a great guy.
Oh, he's wonderful too.
Interview with him, he's a great guy.
Yes.
And then the beauty of it is being part of such a landmark show.
I think so. And what was so interesting is that I did his show, and then I was a regular. My show just started when I did Step by Step with Suzanne Summers, which as a kid you might remember because I was Aunt Penny in that show. So
isn't the father in Step by Step going to be here today? Oh no, that's Growing Pains.
It was Growing Pains, which I did that show for 5 years. But it was Patrick Duffy who's going to be coming back and doing Dallas. So it's like crazy of the things that are happening. Yes.
Wow, a full-time actress right now. Career never ends. You're timeless.
I'm just one of those faces that people come up in the grocery store saying, "How do you pick your watermelon? It's just lemon ripe." Blah blah blah. So yeah, and then they go, "Who are you? Don't you teach school?" No, I don't. Oh my God! So it's like that. Yeah.
She loves it.
Yeah.
She goes, "Oh."